Today we're talking with CBC Baseball coach Mason Horne, who in his first year has taken the cadets to the state Final Four, a place where CBC has not been since 2007. As the team prepares to go down to Springfield, we caught with Coach Mason Horne. Coach, tell us a little bit about the season, where you're at right now, and your expectation going to Springfield.
Well, I think our expectations today are what they were when we first started back in August. When we came in to start, it was let's win the state title, and so those expectations haven't changed. The fact that we've given ourselves, or we put ourselves in a position to be here, is pretty remarkable. It's hard to do, but we're very excited, and we're just ready to get down there.
I'm gonna stand up here, that way we can. It'll be just a little. I'm worried about the volume and not being close enough. So just speak up a little bit. So my second question is going to be. Second question is, talk about this team. I mean, you came in with really not a lot of expectations outside of the school, but you coming in, you obviously saw something that you liked and were able to develop. Talk about this team specifically.
Well, the team has got talent, and that's been known before I got here. The fact that we were able to put everything together, and the fact that we're talking about CBC Baseball in June is obviously very exciting, and the guys are good players. I mean, there is some major college talent on this team, but what's more important and what's been fun to watch is how they've all gelled together as the year has gone on, and they've really become close, and they're all fighting for one common goal, and that's to win state.
A couple big games, the 12-2 over SLU, and then certainly your victory over Fort Zumwalt. Talk about the road to where you are now and how difficult, and the fact that you beat SLU by a very significant margin, which is no small feat.
Yeah, the road was definitely hard. I mean, you look at our district, you got Zumwalt South, Parkway North, Parkway Central, DeSmet. I mean, there's some really good quality teams in our district, and everybody was hot when we started it, so including us. So to survive that and then get yourself in a position where you can play SLU again is pretty exciting. And we've been hitting the ball really well all year, and it kind of came to a head in that game. So anytime you play SLU, CBC SLU rivalry obviously gets the players really excited, and I think it all just came to a head that game. And so again, the road was very difficult, but we survived, and definitely made us better for this moment.
A lot of your players might still have a little sting from last year when they kind of bowed out a little earlier. Are they hungry? Do they know where they were and what they need to do to get to where they want to be?
Absolutely. Again, I wasn't here, but I know Derek Rollo has mentioned that a couple times to me. Just the fact that they got so close last year, and then also he was telling me the other day about when he was a freshman on that 2007 team. He was on the JV team, and watching those guys get to this point and come up a little short. I think all of that is resonating in the back of their throats, and they're not going to allow it to happen again. So I think they'll come out ready to go when we get down there.
Just to cap off the season here, first year coming in, what expectations did you have, and has this group of guys exceeded those expectations?
Yeah, my expectations coming in were to start a program in a new direction. Obviously, what Coach Brown has done over the years has been, in my opinion, a fantastic job. I've known him a long time. I've coached several players that have come out of here over the years, and they're all good players with good work ethics and everything else. But and it's hard when you take over somebody that's been here and has been doing it for so long. It can be a little scary. But I just wanted to take it in a new direction, and the players have made that happen. All we do is just set the guidelines, and it's up to the players to go out and perform. And they have exceeded my expectations as far as coming together as a group under a new regime, under a new coach, because that can always be tricky too. I've done that several times where I've taken over a program, and you just never know how that's going to play out. So. But at the end of the day, our expectations coming in, including mine, were to win the state title. And I think if we're not coming in every year with that mindset, no matter how much talent we have, if we're not coming in with that mindset, then we're doing something wrong.
What do you know about Rockhurst, and how do you shape up against them?
Yeah, they'll be a good club. Went down and saw them play. They're very well coached. They're fundamental. They've got some speed. They got a big hitter in the middle of their lineup. They got a couple good arms. So. you know, it's going to be a dogfight. You know, this time of year, everybody's good. You know, obviously, or they wouldn't be there. So, but I think we know them pretty well. We kind of know what they're going to do. Now it's just execution. You know, it's going out and making pitches, making plays, and getting timely hits.
What's your pitching lineup going to be the next couple of days? You have Strauss, and
we're keeping that tight.
Okay, all right, okay.
But
I mean, let me just ask, you're pretty confident in who you ever send to the mound.
Absolutely, yeah. When you can run out you know, 2 Division I arms, you got a junior who's he's going to be a Division I guy. You've got Ted Curry, who I believe is 1 save away from breaking the school record. You got Brennan Devers, who's done a phenomenal job for us out of the pen this year, and I think he's given up 5 runs all year. And you got Derek Rollo, who was the best pitcher on the staff last year, and he really hasn't come into play too much this year. So our cupboard is fully loaded and ready to go. But yeah, we're going to keep the rotation kind of tight-lipped at this moment.
Sounds good. Good luck to you, Coach, and thanks for all you've done this season. This is Rob Stagenborg for CBC Online with Coach Horne. Thanks again. Bye.